a civilian truck straight into the governor's mansion and released all the wild beasts I had painstakingly tamed. The soldiers were caught completely off guard, and one by one, they were knocked to the ground. The high-ranking officials rushed into the back garden, and the girl the British had taken from our village was also brought inside. That's when I heard a familiar voice behind me, my good friend Tom. But he wasn't here to help me. I couldn't believe it. The friend I had fought side by side with had now become an ally of the British. I told him that I was only there to save the villagers who had been taken, but by now, Tom had become ruthless and cold-hearted. He threw a punch that shattered the bond between us completely. Tom was a fierce warrior in the army, while I was considered a protector by the villagers. Our battle was about to break out, fists flying, and it felt like the world itself was shaking with every blow. Just as we were locked in our fierce fight, a tiger suddenly set its sights on Tom. He easily dealt with it, but I seized the chance to climb up to the rooftop. There, I found the girl who had been locked away in the garden. As I was about to go down to rescue her, Tom appeared behind me, and with a rope, tied me up. Below, the soldiers quickly surrounded me, and my plan to rescue the villagers was shattered in an instant. Because of Tom's impressive actions, he was promoted to special officer by the governor, in charge of all the weapons and ammunition at the mansion. He had finally achieved his long-held ambition. But it wasn't about wealth or status for him. Tom's father had been a teacher in our village. When the invaders came, the entire village only had one weapon. Tom had no choice but to shoot the explosive strapped to his father. From that moment on, he swore to arm every villager, but he never imagined that the price would be betraying his best friend, me. In order to assert his authority, the British governor decided to publicly execute me, ordering me to kneel and apologize in front of everyone. It was my former best friend, Tom, who would carry out the whipping. Despite being beaten mercilessly, I refused to kneel and beg for mercy. Seeing this, the governor's wife brought out a special whip, studded with nails, which could only cause extreme harm, death, or severe injury. Tom kept urging me to kneel and apologize, but my eyes were filled with contempt. It was as if I was telling him that I didn't fear the pain or the humiliation of his betrayal.
कोमुरम भी मूडो रग रग की ज्वाला सा जलना है तुझको.
My powerful voice echoed across the execution site, inspiring every single person in the crowd. Under such inhumane torture, each one of them found the courage to stand up. Thousands of people rushed toward the execution site, only stopping when Tom ordered my capture to quell the rebellion. After this incident, Tom realized that guns were not the answer to everything. What people truly needed was a spiritual leader, and I, with nothing but a song, was able to lead thousands to storm the execution site. Such power couldn't be ignored. Tom knew he had to rescue me.